Alright, hello guys, this is Kingphoenix, and I'm going to be doing today a game review about the new hit Steam game, Killing Floor. This is a zombie apocalypse. There you go, look. I can't even speak for you guys. How embarrassing is that? A zombie apocalypse game where you were what is set in the UK, where some UK scientists have pretty much made an experiment. Because us British people are absolutely crazy and we love our tea and crumpets, yum yum yum, and we went and turned pretty much the population into, well, these. It's the time is set in recent times. You can tell because of the gun choices and how they're all set out, and it is pretty much just as simple as it looks. Get a gun, shoot them, pretty much nothing more to it. So it's a survival horror game, and I'm gonna go into a few pluses and negatives about it, and hopefully I can maybe sway you one way into buying the game. Maybe I can talk you out of buying it if you're thinking about it, or maybe I might talk you into it. But whatever will help you, and see if you actually think this game is worth your money. One of the first things to talk about are the guns. Right, the guns are amazing. This is the gun screen right now in the trader shop. Pretty much you can only hold so many without encumbering, and that's a good thing, or people would run around with all the most powerful weapons. But a few of the weapons are the shotgun, the combat shotgun, the bullpup, the crossbow. Then you have your hand cannons, what are pretty much the deagles, and you can dual wield them, and you can dual wield the 9mm that you start off with. You have your knives, and then if you're going for melee, you have your knife, your cleavers, and then you have a chainsaw and a fire axe. Chainsaw being the strongest, of course, what costs 1,000 in the shop. Great if you like playing up close in all the zombies' faces. You can pick up that chainsaw and you can go mad. Or if you like playing tactical, you can get the bolt action. What in here is cannot remember. It's the lever action in this game, but or you can play the crossbow, what has a long range sight, and you can choose how you want to play. You can be what I like being with this setup that I'm using right now. You can just be pretty much like a support, because I think the bullpup is a support gun, even though I really should think the shotguns is them, but I think the shotgun is the main attacking gun. And then you have your long range, your short range, your medium range, and then you have just your fucking confusing ass weapons. What are simple, but you're like, why the hell did I buy this? What is pretty much the law of what is the rocket launcher in this game. The maps are all contrasted, and they are absolutely amazing. As you can see, the graphics, not one bit of detail out of place. There are a few problems with the graphics that I've found, like the curtains in this game look like metal plates, so when I first started playing I was wondering why everyone was walking through walls. But I pretty much worked it out after a while, and when I saw the curtain hangers. You should see me walking through the curtains in this video, thinking I might have already done it. I'm not actually looking at the video, I am looking at my toes right now because they are very weird and I don't want to touch them. But I am touching them for some reason, but that's not the point. Back to the game. For some reason that really was random, and I enjoyed telling you about my toes. They're very shaped and they're quite normal. Don't have webbed feet. Oh, right. Anyway. So the maps are very contrasted, the colours are great, they really set the scenery for a zombie apocalypse. Everything's died, no life on Earth, but then you have your few survivors, you know, that didn't really run into this problem. Then you have, well, pretty much with what I've said so far about the guns and the maps, I will give it a thumbs up. These are two of the great points about this game that are some of the reasons you want to get this. Because even these days, with as far as graphics has gone, these games with absolutely horrible graphics being released, and this is well worth the money if you're into one of them games where you're like, I want something that can keep me interested visually, as in I could do this again and again because I love these graphics, instead of the games where you pick them up, you look at the graphics and you're like, I'm not playing this, I cannot play that. then you have the people that are like, oh cool, I don't need a graphics card for this game, and then you have the people like, oh shit, I need a graphics card for this game, and then you have to pretty much dosh out about £100 or dollars or wherever you live for a graphics card. But it is, they have 2 thumbs up for this game if you were thinking about buying it. The enemies is pretty much something I would have to say is a negative.